Waiting for your cue. Right. Remember your why. Yeah, this is something I feel strongly about. This is the reason actually I left the publisher, because I realized that in big companies, right, and this is not pertaining to any specific company, but generally in big companies, right, different things happen. What do I mean? We set out wanting to do, we want to do something like, for example, teaching. I want to teach. That's why I signed up to be a teacher, right? So publishing, I want to help publish good titles. That's why I signed up to be an editor, right? But along the way, sometimes different tasks are being given to these people. So teachers, I mean, it's been said for the longest time, a teacher in the system, they're asked to do this and that, and everything that's not exactly relevant to teaching. And that's why a lot of teachers are leaving the
Awesome.
course, right? So the same thing with publishing, right? You know, editors are sometimes asked to do this and that, and I remember this, and again, so I'm not going to tell you which publisher it is, but there was a company I was working in, and this is a real story. Yeah, we spent 30 minutes to an hour in a meeting. I think it was some kind of team leaders meeting or something. So 30 minutes to 1 hour in that meeting, discussing, and this is the real story. We were discussing whether potted plants, the new potted plants that the company has purchased, should go to the 7th level or 8th level.
Oh, goodness.
30 minutes to 1 hour of a team of leaders discussing whether potted plants should go on 7th or 8th level. Okay, I'm not sure if I got the level correct, right? But that in essence was the discussion. Wow. And at the end of that meeting, I was asking myself, is this what I want to do? Yes, I still get paid, but end of the day, this is not what I signed up for. So remember your why. I think it's very important, because that was an isolated incident, but imagine if that is repeated again and again and again, and you realize that you are starting to move away from what you signed up for. And either be willing to speak up and say, hey, I want to do more teaching, I want to do more editing, or move on, just move on. Yeah.
So can we let's move back towards the tutor's perspective. So for instance, can we contextualize for the tutor when they are writing the book? Maybe you can come up with an example of remembering your why. How is it important from the perspective of an author?
Yeah, same thing. So authors sometimes get very sucked into an idea, right? So some authors are great in what they know, right? So they have wonderful knowledge. They do research, and they're like, okay, this is a method that will really, really work, right? And they present it to us, and they were like, wow, okay, this is an interesting method. Say for example, maths, yeah. Jason is somewhere there. I'm not going to go in that, but okay, let's say it's a mathematical concept, right? And he or she wants to present this in a book form. Now that's perfect and wonderful, but sometimes after writing for a while, you realize that what you're writing doesn't really connect with the students, because they find it hard to grasp this concept. It might work for you as an author, as a teacher, but students really struggle to grasp the concept. So what do we do? Do we continue trying to push it on their throats, or do we try to find another way to present it, or just even move on to another topic altogether? So this is remember your why. Your why in writing should be to educate the users, right? Writing, publishing, educational publishing to me is just another form of teaching. Yeah. So that should be your why. right? And not to be famous, not to to get patents for a particular concept or method of doing stuff. If that's, again, I mentioned this before, if that is your motive, then go write thesis, go write journal articles.